to assist this court in making its decision today was a pre-sentence report. I expected submissions on sentence from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution. I expected a write-up, if any, from the victims' families, counsel in form of submissions. And I expected a write-up from the accused person's lawyer in no other form than mitigating or mitigation submissions. Without, of course, having to repeat what I've said, having had the family challenge up to Wednesday, the only time I'd have called for the file was yesterday, which I did. I called for this file in the morning and I only managed to get it at 4 p.m. And that was not too late for this court to do its work today. But the most disappointing bit, which I must go out clearly because I have become a victim of condemnation for adjourning this matter, and maybe that tells you why I came back here despite my mourning. And we must put blame where it falls. And so when this file reached me yesterday at 4 p.m., the only document that was availed was a pre-sentence report. I did not have any other document for me to consider, to sit down, even if it was overnight, to prepare my judgment on sentence. I was made to understand the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution filed their submissions at 5:30 p.m. I have been made to understand that the victim's family counsel filed submissions this morning at 7, rather last night at 7 p.m. The only document from the accused points is a notice of change of advocate, and there are no submissions filed as at sitting here at this hour. So the question I would like all of you to answer to the hearing of the public and of course the good media here is, how is the court supposed to work when we are filing documents at the hours at which we filed? But more critically, how do we then proceed today to enable the court to bring the final curtain on this matter today? So that is my observation. As you stand up to address the court, please deal with that. And in that regard, I would request the first party to go, and that is the ODPP, to speak to what I've said. Thank you.
Thank you, my lady. My lady, it is true that we filed our sentencing submissions late. It was an unavoidable situation that we had. We do apologize to the court and to the various stakeholders that we have today. We had expected to file our submissions earlier, but that was not possible. Nevertheless, my lady, we will take directions from this court on how we will proceed. We had hoped to orally submit, but noting that we served late, the other parties might need to take more time. Again, apologies.
Okay. I think we'll be moving to the victims' family counsel. Your submissions were filed. Mr. Omiti?
Yes, madam.
No one introduced you this morning. I only saw the young man, Mr. Msengi. You have not appeared in a long time. I think Prof forgot to introduce you. Oh, he did?
Yes, yes.
My apologies. I didn't see him. I've not even entered you on record. Please allow me to do that.
Correct.